Hello YouTube, Braga here, and today I will be commenting on a recent Overwatch quick play match I was in. I have a few general tips that I learned while playing a lot of Mercy that help keep both myself and my team alive that I think can help newer players trying to get used to the class. So let's begin. So the first thing that you saw me do there was assist a teammate who was probably going to go down to that Pharah versus Symmetra, not a favorable fight. And then now I'm coming back to support my team. We've got a particular setup here that is often, as far as I can tell, used on King's Row with the Bastion and the Reinhardt up top. They're just beating them back, trying to keep the Reinhardt shield either broken or close to broken. And I'm powering up people as they try to take fights. So I see the Genji coming for the Bastion because that counters Bastion. Try to get up there and support before either of them take too much damage. And I'm just bouncing from person to person here, trying to heal them, keep them as close to topped off as possible. And more importantly, at this point, staying alive by trying to hide, which didn't work out too well because as you'll see in the replay here, Junkrat just started randomly spamming my position. But what I was trying to do there is keep everyone's damage high as well. So when people do poke their heads out, they're getting hit extra hard. Symmetra's got her turret down, and here comes the push. We're losing people left and right. I'm just trying to stay alive, keep people who I can see alive for now, and I have my res dive back in, particularly behind the Reinhardt, as he's likely going to put up his shield and try to get people topped off. But the soldier had his aimbot popped and just went straight for me. So now we're waiting on the respawn coming back. And at this point, I just wanted to mention that while playing Mercy, if you don't have anyone to heal at the moment or damage boost, don't just sit on someone and spam, because your beam leads right back to you. So they'll either know exactly where you are or in your general direction. Both are bad. So now just supporting our Reinhardt to beat back the push, trying to keep him alive as they're trying to spam him down, dipping and dodging. I hid in that corner so I wasn't just standing out in the open while trying to heal him. And then he helped me out by diving back in, back to cover, protects me from the diva, and I got lucky there. The Symmetra just happened to be running for her life, so I got to her. And what I didn't know, I heard the Riptire start up, and I couldn't tell exactly where it was from, or else I would have ran back in the house, but he was above us, 3 kill. Luckily for us, our Bastion just had his ult and laid some damage down on the point before dying himself. So we're going to go back here and give it another shot. Now I know Reaper is already powerful, and we're going to be having some up close engagement, so I decided to follow him and damage boost him in and tell him over the mic that I've got his back, just go dive in. He's got his ult, damage boost his ult. In between him and Bastion, they lay down the entire team, and I get them back up because I had my res up at that moment, and I don't want to follow everyone back in. They've got the payload, but I want to make sure they push them back a little bit and the attention's off me. So Reinhardt's got his shield up, trying to keep him topped off, which is also important. Just got to keep people as close to topped off as possible because people die quick in this game. They just go down super quick. Hiding from the Devo ult, countered by our Hanzo's Wolves. And Symmetra, not sure what she was trying to do there, but she went and dived back in, decided to pick her up, get back out, because I knew the Bastion was always hanging out in that corner, so I could just jump, turn, and fly towards him. Get run up on by a Diva. I decided to just pistol her down. Like, I mean, if I get a little space from her, she'll start missing her shots, and her head hitbox is right in the middle of her face, so she's pretty easy to hit. So I know if I can get her out of this thing, I've got a chance, but my health was too low already. But her running back to the fight without her mech suit, that's a plus for our team. So now the big hole comes in, and my buddy's trying to invite me, but I really want to win this game, so I decide not to leave. Now it's getting kind of hectic. Everybody's back. Health's up. Health is looking good. And then at this point, I get stunned. I'm surely dead, but gets saved by the Bastion. He pops his ult, takes out the Reinhardt. I'm waiting to see if anybody else goes down. I can see that Reinhardt's shield is not taking any more damage. There's no one there. So I pop the res and bring him back up, and then we set up on the payload. Now, I tell our Symmetra to just put up a death trap of her turrets on the left-hand side coming out of the house. That's me telling her right now. So our flank is protected, so we only have to worry about straight ahead of the payload and up above in that window. Just trying to keep an eye on my surroundings here to know where my teammates are and who's going to take damage when. So they rush in, excuse me, and get countered by our Hanzo. They forgot he was there apparently, and they all just stacked up behind the payload, couldn't move it, tried to beat Reinhardt back, and just got decimated by his Spirit Wolves. So this is me telling, excuse me, the Reinhardt and the Bastion that if it comes down to who's getting hurt worse, I'm healing the Reinhardt over the Bastion. Bastion, you jump down and heal yourself. So he listens, he hops off. I start healing up our tank so he can keep him held back. He rushes our Bastion, doesn't work out so well for him. Trying to bounce, heals back and forth, getting a little help for both of them until they can move forward. They're comfortable moving forward again. Res back up the Reinhardt, who just dives in and just starts swinging away, starts smashing. I'm like, all right, well, you're pushing him back, fine. I'll join in, see what we can get done. This was ill-advised. I should have stayed where I was at and told them to come back to me. I end up dead. Bastion goes down, but the Reinhardt's still up, so the payload is still in place. I needed to be more careful there. Luckily, we have a Symmetra turret. I'm back in the fight. Symmetra turrets, you don't know where they let you out. Yeah, time runs out. That was our last chance, and we sat him down. So things to remember, like I said before, don't spam your beams. If you don't have anything to heal or damage most of that time, don't bother spamming. It just lets the enemy know exactly where you are. Keep an eye on your surroundings and have a general idea of where your teammates will be playing in case you need to escape using your shift. Don't be afraid to ask, not tell your teammates to stand where you can glide out of danger. They're more likely to listen to you if you ask rather than just start shouting at them. Use cover where you can. Mercy's an easy target when she's out in the open. If you've ever played DPS, Mercy alone is surely dead. And Mercy's blast is powerful. Don't be afraid to pull it out and help finish off enemies. Don't pretend that you're DPS. Heal first, damage is a distant second. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and comment on what video you'd like to see me make next. Don't forget to subscribe and come and visit me on my live stream at twitch.tv/Dragonbuck. Cheers.